Okay, now that I have the code compiled, I'm going to start up the debugger and specify this is the executable to debug. Okay, now I have my DDD window open, and I'm going to go ahead and set a breakpoint here so that I can stop execution early in the main here. I go ahead and click run. Now execution has paused here on this line of code. Now, if I use the step button, I click step, and now you will see that this window has changed, and you see a lot of stuff that is not in the source file of the program you're debugging. That's because it's entered into the code that actually implements the map class in the C++ implementation of this compiler. And you could keep pressing step, but it can be kind of tricky to get all the way through this. So if you find yourself in this situation, the best thing to do is probably to press the finish button, which is going to get me all the way back out to this line of code and past that key insertion operation with the map. Now, if you are cognizant of this and want to avoid that extra work, what you can do is go ahead and use next, which is going to skip over entering that. So now I press next, and instead of descending into that code that implements the insertion and the key value pair, I've stepped over that because it's extraordinarily unlikely that you're going to be wanting to debug the implementation of the map class itself. It's far, far more likely that you're just debugging a problem with the code that you have written.